Saturday in the studio, come on in. Lisa and Dave, let the fun begin. Grab your stamps, your paper, your glue. We've got crafty inspiration just for you. Colors and layers, memories to keep. Laughing and creating joy runs deep. Cards and pages made with heart. Let's make some magic, let's make some.
Hi friends, good morning. My name is Lisa Schmid. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this is my assistant, Jamie Schmid. Jamie is in second grade, and he is a stellar assistant. So we are going to show you today something for Thanksgiving that you can make with any designer series paper. Where am I going to be? Right here. Okay, any designer series paper that you have, you can use. All right, so let's just jump in and get started. So is that kind of funny to see? Yeah. All right, if you bring us on down, we'll get going here. All right, so I'm going to use the designer series paper from the Gathering Together suite. And it is the most gorgeous paper because some of it is gold. It's so very pretty. And we also have these Cajun craze and gold dots. And I also have this twine. So, and we're going to use the stamp set, all pieces of it. But first I want to show you the designer series paper. So this paper, I have little scraps left. So this is the designer series paper. So one side is without gold and the other side has gold. That's what makes it a specialty paper. So if you can see this, look how pretty that is with the gold in there. Move that around a little bit in the light. Look at that, so pretty. And then I have little scraps of some. So this one is brown on one side, espresso on one side, and gold on the other side.
Chocolate brown.
Yeah, it is like chocolate. It used to be called chocolate, but now they changed it to espresso, which is a darker brown. We also have this one, which has the basic beige in the background versus this one had the white in the background. I'm not sure with the light if you can quite see that, but this one is basic beige and this one is white, still with the gold. And on the other side of that, it's just kind of this basic beige pattern. There is an old olive with a gold stripe in it. Those are my favorite with the gold. And this is espresso, kind of like a wood.
Wait, how's that espresso and the other?
Same color. Yeah, same color. Look at that. Stampin' Up! Matches all its colors. We've got a basic beige background with the white. So there's three different leaves, three different shades of leaves or types of leaves. We've got this with the three colors and the espresso or basic beige. We've got this one with the three colors and the white. And then
Morning,
we've got
friends.
This one with a little bit more muted because there's no crushed curry in this one with the white background and the basic beige. Okay, let me gather these and we'll move these aside. So I know sometimes with Thanksgiving, it's fun to create something a little different. So I was going to make a Christmas card and I just wasn't feeling it. I just had to go to Thanksgiving. So let me get all these little scraps because it's such a fun paper. I've used most of it up, but oops, I took off what we're using. But I do have this left. And this, this piece of paper is 12 inches by 4 inches. So it's a 12 by 4. And it's scored this way at 1 inch and 3 inches. I kind of see the score lines better on this side, maybe. 1 inch and 3
Slide
inches.
it over a little to the right. Yep, there you
1
go.
inch and 3 inches there. And then I get the light just right, you can see it. And then it's scored this way at 3 and 4, 8 and 9. So we're going to make a little box and then we're going to decorate it. So to make that, here's what we're going to do, Jamie. We're going to cut. First, I'm going to fold these. You want to help me fold that? Just fold it right there on that score line. We're going to take a bone folder and give it a good crease. Go ahead. Yep, exactly right. Here we can turn it so it works for you. There you go. Nicely done. Whoops. Yep, we're right on that edge there. Awesome. Let's do the other side. Where are you spending Thanksgiving? Go ahead and pop that in the chat. Are you cooking? Is someone else cooking? what's happening.
How are we gonna cut these?
We're gonna score all. We're gonna fold all of them. Good question. Yep, and then we'll do one more. Good
And
job.
we also have to do the other side.
We do have to do the other side. Yep. Go ahead.
Everything's gonna be folded.
It's all folded. Yep. Go ahead.
Like you just did that one.
That's it. That's all the folds we need. Yep. So we got all the folds. Now we're going to cut all these little squares like this. These scissors are super sharp. They're called snips. They cut right to the very end. So we're just going to go to the end where the fold is. What do we have in our chat? Where are people?
Tina is cooking.
Oh, nice. Do you like cooking, Tina? I guess I like to ask that. Some people yesterday were asking me, who has the chore of making the Thanksgiving dinner? I'm like, Dave loves to make it, so it's not a chore. He enjoys it.
I enjoy it.
Well, and you think about the refuge. Dave cooks for 12 just about once a month while we're up there. So really cooking for, actually it's less than 12, isn't it? It's not a big deal. All right. So now we are going to go ahead and put some adhesive and we're going to fold. So the little tabs are going to get adhesive on the outside because those are going to sit on the inside. See that? Just like that. So we're going to put some adhesive on the outside of all the tabs. So I'm going to put adhesive here, like that. I'm going to put adhesive here. And you could use your tear and tape, but I think this is strong enough with Designer Series paper. If you're going to make it with cardstock, then for sure I would use a stronger adhesive. All right. So these are all going inside here. Like, we want those to stick right inside that little block, like that, and like that. You're seeing the box taking shape? Yeah. Think I should make these for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Well, what should we put in them?
Candy
A card
corn?
game.
A card game. How about some kind of food? What did you say, Dave?
Candy corn?
Candy corn
Yeah.
could fit in. I was thinking with candy corn, maybe even put it in a little bag first and then put it in. Do you like candy corn?
Mary Jo's doing turkey. Diane's doing turkey. She and Jeff are smoking it.
Ooh, smoking. So,
Who doesn't make turkey?
well, some people like to make it and some people don't. So this one, there's two options here at this point. You can seal this down and then you have just like a little open it, or you can leave it open and then you just tie this with a ribbon. So we're going to do that because if I'm going to make it, we're going to use these, right? So Jamie, we have this and we have this ribbon. Love, love, love this ribbon. It is gold. Just called gold or gold, but it is called satin edged ribbon. It is just beautiful. And I actually think, Jamie, we can probably use all of it, like the twine and the gold to make it pretty. We're going to also stamp and cut some leaves. I'm going to give us a good long piece so we have something to work with. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, need a finger right here. There we go. Let's make a little bow.
Little bow.
A big bow? Okay, good.
No,
You can move your finger. Boop. See how that works?
Yeah.
So handy. You know, when people don't have an assistant, it's just hard for them because they don't have a little assistant with a little finger.
They could use their pinky.
They could. Yep. A little bit of dexterity, but yes, they certainly could. All right. So there's that. Maybe we don't even need the twine. I was thinking the twine underneath, but I think we're okay. All right. So now we want the part that we're going to decorate. So first thing we're going to do is, so that was, you could stop right there, right? And you could just do a little tag, which we will put a tag, but we're going to dress it up a little bit more. All right. Benji or Jamie, would you push on that? Good job. And awesome.
They could use that. Or
We are going to use it. You could use the outside. Yep. So I just want something to build on so that you can see the leaves that we're going to do. I already die cut out the leaves. So let me just start with these right here.
wow, Tanya has lots of entrees.
Lots of
Turkey-
entrees.
Turkey, chopped brisket, and pulled pork.
Wow. Well, Laverne does Mexican. They don't really like turkey, so they just make Mexican food.
they have a lot. I guess she likes meat.
Yeah,
Mhm.
good call. Yeah, definitely likes on the meat train. Your dad would like that too, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She likes it.
he does like meat. Okay, so I previously die cut these out, which again, as I always tell you, I don't usually die cut first, but for the sake of our video, we are going to die cut first because then you can see we just can do it and not have to die cut. All right, so let's stamp this one. Now, these are a clear mount stamp. Well, I don't know why they're called clear mount because they're not really clear, but they are, they don't have, these aren't made anymore. So this stamp set, this catalog, this came from an online exclusive in September. And we'll do the big one in,
Yeah,
you think the big one?
yeah, big one in red.
In, it's actually Cajun Craze. Will you help me push? Awesome.
It looks like red.
It does. You're right, it does. I was gonna say we don't
They
have.
changed the packaging.
Yeah, they changed it so we don't even make these anymore. Which, honestly, I'm okay with that. I don't like that I can't see through them to stamp. I'm gonna use pecan pie. Do you like pecan pie?
I've never had pecan pie.
Really? Okay,
Hmm.
need another push right there. Awesome. Pecan pie. Oh no, you know what? I switched it to espresso. I switched to espresso because the color in here is not pecan pie. It's espresso. So I switched it on over. Here we go.
Laverne, they are doing a turkey this year.
What?
Kristen and Aaron are deep frying it.
Oh, let me know how that goes. We have never done that.
Have 911 on speed dial.
That's right. That's right. And I think we'll do this one in our espresso also. So I was going to use cherry cobbler, except there is no cherry cobbler in here. So I
Nope.
kind of wanted to stick with the colors that are in there.
Yep.
All right. I love the texture. Sorry, Laverne, gave you a shout out for Mexican and you're not doing that. Okay. All right. We'll see how this one lines up. Ta-da. Pretty good. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It worked. Okay. So this time I did put my microphone on my shirt so when I get hot and I take off my jacket, it doesn't get muted. Okay, so I have these and then I was thinking, oh, it'd be kind of fun to do something a little bit gold because we've got gold in here, right?
Yeah, I like those.
I like gold too. So I went ahead and was looking for some leaves or something, and I found in the Label Me Grateful dies, there's a couple leaves. There are these little acorns. Whoopsie. These little acorns. Which are these? And there, I found these oak leaves. Do you know what kind of oak that is?
Maple.
Nope, maple's a different tree, but this is a white oak because it's rounded like this.
Like these guys.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a white oak.
And now there's a gold whiteout.
Right, it's a gold white oak, exactly. All right, so I got those from Label Me Grateful, and I thought, let's see what we can do. Maybe we'll use this. I just thought that was super cute. So I was like, I just need to die cut that out just to see how cute it is. Don't you think that's cute? Yeah. All right, so we're gonna build on top of this, and it's gonna go off of this. It doesn't need to stay on it. It's gonna sit right there. So it can go off, but it gives us a little base to build on. So let's see what we want to do here, Jamie. We want to do that, tuck our golds in behind it. For sure I want the golds behind. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead and stick those on because they look so pretty.
Why do you want the gold in the back? Because then you can practically not see it.
Because we'll be able to see it. That's a good thought.
Well, yeah, because it's shiny.
It's shiny, exactly. So we'll be able to see it. And then we'll pop some up because I love to pop things up. I'm going to start with the biggest leaf in the back. Biggest leaf in the back. And we'll get dimensional here. These are called dimensionals.
Yeah.
And you stick them on here because they give it dimension, which means it makes it thick. Did you just see me drop that on the floor? Oh dear.
You dropped it on your thigh.
Okay, well, thanks.
Slide
you,
it just a hair to the left.
you can drop it on the floor.
Too far back a little bit.
If you
There
want to
go.
drop it on the floor, you can. Ching! Doesn't make any noise, but it's okay to drop it on the floor.
No, I heard it.
You heard it. I
Wait.
love it. Okay.
Can I take the diagon off or whatever it's called?
The what? The
The
dimensional?
Yeah, dimension.
Okay, when we need the next one, you sure can. I think my gold needs to be lower, but let's pull all of this up a little higher. There we go. All right, should we use this one? I know you're going to say yes. I know you're going to say yes. Kind of looks pretty. Should we tuck it in? Let's see. Oh, let's tuck it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really nice. And just tuck it in under there. Just kind of pretty. And this whole thing is going to sit right there. So it's just really, really, I think it's just very pretty for, and you could even just make this into a simple knot. You don't have to make a bow because that would look really pretty too. Just a simple square knot like this. Just a little knot. And if you make it loose, then people can still tie it up, or they can slide it off so that they can open it like that.
We never used this.
I know. I thought with the bigger acorn, it probably didn't need it. What do you think? You want it on there?
What is it?
Little
Oh.
acorns, but they're so different size.
Yeah.
Kind of looks funny. So those are two different ways you can certainly use that to put it on there, but kind of a fun little box. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think candy corn in a little bag, because people open it and the candy corn fall all over, or candy corn and peanuts.
Yep.
Okay, the last thing we want to do, that Jamie just picked this up, which reminded me, the last thing we want to do is do a little word. You know I love my words. So this one says, I'm so grateful, and it is from Banner Sayings, which is one of our new, let me pull that out of there so you see it. It's from one of our new stamp sets, new packaging. So Banner Sayings. I love this Cue the Confetti, and I love this font. Not sure why, but I do love the font. So we're going to use I'm so grateful, but I don't really want I want just so grateful. So we're just going to stamp it over on the edge like that. And we're not going to get the I'm, but we definitely want to get the so. And we'll just stamp that right there. So grateful. And use our little punch to punch it out. You're right. I think I'm going to go this way. And it's going to stick out that way. All right. Let's see. Yep. Perfect.
Oh,
And we'll just tuck that under. So that's tucked under. Tuck it under there. You could tuck it under here. I kind of like that.
looks funny.
What looks funny?
Really, like there's one of everything except gold,
Yeah.
and that's the most expensive.
Yeah, and there's two of gold, right?
Yeah.
This gold is not that expensive like real gold, though. All right. So, how cute is that? Would you like that on your Thanksgiving table?
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Yeah, and look at that. If you set it up, when you stand it up, because this one is off, if you just stand it, kind of stands up at a little bit of an angle just because I didn't plan it that way, but just because that one's off.
So great.
Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it in, I'm just going to grab these scissors. You're good. I'm going to leave it in a little knot instead of a bow, because a knot people could I don't know, just retie or something. The bow is pretty, but I felt like the bow is going that way and the design is this way. So
Yep, that looks nice.
isn't that fun? I have two others to show you once Dave is done. So fun. I was looking to see deep fried turkey. Oh, you've deep fried turkey. I don't know. We've not heard, we've heard some,
Mixed results.
mixed results. Okay. You good?
I'm good.
All right.
All right, and let's see if it comes out. Yes, thank you. All right, so as you know, for anything you ever possibly could need, you go to thestamperstudio.com. Once you're there, scroll on down and you will hit our hosted retreats at the Refuge. And I just want to highlight our two special ones that are coming up. The first one is Cookie Craze. Cookie Craze is happening December 5th to the 7th. And I know depending on which screen you're looking at, it's a little bit down. But anyway, 5th to the 7th, you get to come. You will make 6 different cookies. You will learn Lisa's amazing sugar cookie decorating.
They're so tasty.
And you will have time to do your crafts as well. December 5th to the 7th, you can add Thursday if you want, but that is a fun weekend of cookie baking. Then we are also bringing back the Super Weekend. Super Weekend is happening in January 9th to 11th. You get to come. We will have 3 cooking sessions and we will make 2 soups in each. So you will leave with 6 half gallons of soup, 1 of each flavor. And it is a fun time. Last year, everyone had a great time when we did that. So Super Weekend happening January 9th to the 11th. So those are our 2 special ones coming up. We do have just a few spots left for each of those. So feel free to jump on over and sign up.
All right. Thanks, Dave. And different soups this year, right? Some are different soups.
Some of them are different, yes.
One thing I also saw, I don't know that I'm going to do this on here because this is pretty full, but I did see the other day I saw somebody coloring with their Stampin' Blends on something like this, and I thought, what? What? How can we do that? So I'm curious to see, because then you get those colors. But really, what I'm wondering about is if they
Is it gonna
dry.
stay?
So I'm going to set that aside while we test that theory. Here is another Thanksgiving little, excuse me, little box of my, here's a little box. Okay. Cover up the mic so you don't hear that, all of that. All right, so this is Jolly Delivery Dies. Don't know what happened there, sorry. And I did not buy the stamp set because I'm not just the stamp set with the animals. It's fun, but what I wanted was this piece right here. And with this, I was able to make these other little boxes. Thankful for You. This one, Thankful for You, using the same stamp set. And it comes with different little pieces here that you could put in it, these little pieces. But one is a heart and one is a star. And this one I decided to just use the circle, and this one I stamped, and this one I die cut out of the paper. So just kind of fun little things here that you could put something in. What, Benji? Or Jamie, sorry.
Now we know that these work.
Yeah,
Try.
that's a little different one. That's these actually.
Huh.
Yeah, but we're still going to test that one out. All right, so that's one other idea. And then as I was looking through a stash, look how fun that is. I made a turkey a while ago using a daisy, right? So anything that had a flower, you got the little black, just cut out a triangle. And this, I think, was a piece just from some scrap that I looked at and went, oh, that looks like a wattle. Because that certainly is not something I cut. It was just a piece, an extra piece of something. And then on the back, I put, So Thankful for You. So that one you could definitely fill with something, a little box. And then, or these, we put in these little caramels because they were flat. So, and I also think a Ghirardelli chocolate would work really well in there.
Wait,
Chocolate squares.
there are caramels in there right now?
Right now,
No.
no, feel them how light they are. There's nothing in there now.
There was.
He's going to open it just to make sure. Okay, let's check on these. All right, it didn't come off. Look at that. That's kind of amazing. So wanted to come back to those and just double check and see. And they are just fine. So what do you know about that? That's kind of interesting. Okay, that's what we have for you today, is some ways to decorate your Thanksgiving table. Isn't that so fun? I'll stack them this way so you can see all of them. So fun, so fun. So thanks to my assistant here. He's going to come back. He's dead.
You're kind of there, kind of not.
Okay. Well, I see us really little right up there. Anyway, I hope, let's see, today is Saturday. So I still will see you one time before Thanksgiving. I'll see you on Monday. And I won't have an assistant on that day, but I sure enjoyed having Jamie with me. He gives a lot of great comments, doesn't he? Have a lot of good thoughts. Love you. All right, friends, have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Happy stamping.
Saturday in the studio, come on in. Lisa and Dave, let the fun begin. Grab your stamps, your paper, your glue. We've got crafty inspiration just for you. Colors and layers, memories to keep. Laughing and creating joy runs deep. Cards and pages made with heart. Let's make some magic, let's make